All right, guys, it's February 13th. Don't forget to stop into a Walgreens on your way home. You'll figure out why when you get there. There's going to be a line of dudes just like you. Just do what they're doing. Now, I made a fairly popular video here recently that was not particularly trade specific. I don't know what it was, but every time I do something like that, my ratio changes on my followers. And on a page like this, where I'm normally floating around 97% male, I now have a 15% female audience, which is bad for a page like mine because now I need to connect with this 15% of females. The last time that this happened, it set my page back for weeks, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do my best to connect here. So right now, what I'm doing is I am building a vision board. And I know that this may not look like a vision board that you know, but this is how men build their vision boards, okay? Yours may have your dream house with a farm stand and pumpkins in the fall and stuff like that. Mine is a primary, secondary pipe 96% hot water boiler. Piped in an orientation that it's pumping away from the expansion tank, feeding the water through the air eliminator at the point of no pressure change. That is my vision board. This is what I want my life to look like all of the time. So I'm also going to be doing the electrical on this board today. I'm not going to do the low voltage because I'm going to be taking the boiler off when we go and move this thing into the basement. And you know, guys, I noticed something really interesting about electrical work. Did you know that it's like really messy? Like every time you got to pull the shield off of this cable, you got to get the plastic off, you got to cut the ends of it, it drops all over the place, then it gets on the floor, and then once it's on the floor, it's like, now what? Honestly, it's crazy to me that nobody's ever even tried to solve this problem before. If somebody made something that could get this stuff up off of the floor, they could be rich. If only somebody knew of a tool that you could use to fix this problem. You see what I'm doing? I'm still connecting out here. Now I'm going to leave that wire tied into the switch, and I'm just going to have it hanging out. It's going to go to a junction box at some point. We've been failing inspections on these for not having GFI, so I'm doing a duplex receptacle. The other side is going to get a Glade plug-in, being that we don't have a condensate pump on this one. And then we got a regular pump relay. We got 2 zones, and then we're going to have an indirect water heater. As far as wiring goes, at this point, we just got to tie in the end switch, do the outdoor reset, and put all the thermostats together, and that'll be done. Oh, and we got to install the pumps, too. I'm not going to put the pumps on this one, only because I have to add more hangers to put the pumps on before the board is completely done, and that just kind of seems like a redundant thing. Once it's vertical, I won't need those straps. But there we go. We got our loops. We got our purge, feed water. It's a nice job.